Hello, in this video we're going to take a look at how the for in range loop is particularly useful when dealing with strings. So our first example is we're going to print out each letter of a string str on a new line. So to start this, I'm going to have to take an input for str equals input, please input a word. And then what I can do is, let's imagine for the sake of this discussion that str happens to be the word word. So the indexes of this are 0, 1, 2, 3. So what that means is that I can set up a loop that's going to count through 0 through 3, and then I can pull out each character individually. So I could do something like for I in range, and I'm going to start at 0, and I'm going to go to 4 if the word is of length 4, 1. So remember, this is the idea of inclusive, exclusive. I need to reach the third index, so I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to say 4 as my ending value. So now I just say simply print str at I. Now you've probably already caught on to a problem here, and let's just run it and let's demonstrate it. So please input a word. I put the word word, and it works no problem. If I run this and I put a word bigger than word, say monkey, notice I only get the first 4 letters. In fact, I have a more significant problem. If I put a word smaller than word, I get actually a runtime error. And the reason this happens is because in this loop, I'm only going 0, 1, 2, and 3. But the length of str could be anything. So what we need to do in this case is we need to actually have the loop calculate the length of str for us. And we do that simply by putting it right inside the loop structure like this. So we're going to start at 0, and we're going to go to the length of str, and we're going to increment by 1. So if I run this now, input a word, monkey, when it sets the loop up, it's going to set 0 as my first index, but then it's going to take the length of monkey and put it in there for us, meaning that it's going to get every word in this case. So this is an important technique we want to make sure we know how to do. We want to make sure we know how to loop through a word from the first index to the last index. And we want to be sure that we're actually using the length function to calculate the length of the word dynamically. In our next video, we'll look at how to print out a word in reverse, all on the same line. And this is going to highlight a really important idea called string construction, which is critical as you move forward as a programmer. I hope this helped.